spider? Ew, it's spilled. Look how thick that is. Hello, everybody, lovely people. So, today's video is gonna be about where I stood on social media before things got in the way and just really crossed out that being a dream come true one day. I really just want to start off before we even get to a point where I stood on any social media was where it all began. Both my YouTube channel when I started and my TikTok when I started, I both became very well, not very, but like a little bit well known on social media. Like I had somewhat of an influence, but yeah. So I was in 6th grade. It was just me before chaos consumed the world suddenly, and I think we all know what I'm talking about. But first off, before I even got TikTok, was YouTube. When I was younger, I always loved the idea of having a YouTube channel. It was just something like in my head. I would be practicing in like my room, like having my own outro, like not animated, but like my own audible outro, like stay tech worthy and all that. And I would have so many ideas, and it's actually just kind of crazy. So here I am right now. That YouTube channel that I had when I was in 6th grade, before the school district I was in at that time restricted it, that channel was about tutorials. It was literally all about tutorials, and only a quarter of that channel consisted of like coloring videos, because there was this website that I would use and it would be called like Color Picks or something like that, and I would make videos on that too. But that was basically what my channel was. My most viewed video on that was how to unblock YouTube videos, and the school blocked that website. I found another website, made an updated tutorial. When they blocked that website, I found a third website and made an updated tutorial on that. So surprisingly, that got a lot of views, and I was very happy at that. Now, after they did something with YouTube, like they restricted access to having a channel and everything, that's when TikTok came into frame. I was there when Musical.ly transformed into TikTok because my friend told me about it when I was in one of my dance classes. So yeah, I was like, I had a phone that was not really my phone, like I couldn't claim it as mine. So it was kind of like my parents had it, but they didn't really use the phone, so I just took it and used it for my own advantage. And when I did try to make few TikTok accounts, my brothers found out and told on me. But there was one TikTok account that I made that actually did very well. I was not famous and I was not like a TikTok celebrity, but I would say I had a little bit more over 1,000 followers at that time. And basically what I did, it wasn't really anything complicated. I kept up with the trends that was happening, like this trend with the hand, and I did just like follower goals. Like if we reached this certain amount of followers, I would do a voice reveal, and if we reached another amount of followers, I would do a face reveal. And like I said, I would just keep up with all the trends and post it consistently. So that was basically how it was for TikTok and YouTube. I didn't have a lot of subscribers on YouTube, but like my videos like get some views. So I think, I don't know what got me to that point. I think it was just like how passionate and dedicated I was to it. But anyway, I got back from school moments ago, and I still have my socks on because my mom is going to take me grocery shopping. Not because she wanted me to come along, it was because I suggested it. Because Thursday is parent-teacher conferences for our school, so all the students have a day off. And since I'm gonna be at home, I was like, let me make my own lunch, and I really wanted to make a recipe I found on TikTok, so that probably might be a cooking plus video. That's gonna be kind of like a series on my channel as well. But yeah, is that a spider? Ew! There's like a spider web attached to my trash can. I don't even know how that got there. Anyway, that was random. I know. Anyway, so yeah, this is kind of like a home vlog and also an outdoor vlog, so it's gonna be like 2 in 1. I won't really be much recording, but I am gonna be going grocery shopping as soon as my mom comes home. Because yes, anyway. So I'm like wondering if I can achieve a certain amount of followers within a certain amount of time, within a certain time frame. But I know it's not gonna be that easy though, because it's gonna take patience. But I'm just really, really looking forward to this. Like, I don't want this channel just to be like some type of dream, like a thing that might never be possible. I want it to be possible. Cause like, when I was in 6th grade, the only thing I cared about was having a YouTube channel. Before anything else was just me being a YouTube star. And like doing all these videos. That's the only thing I wanted to be known on for, was YouTube. YouTube became before TikTok and everything. I don't really give any craps about TikTok, but I only care about YouTube. That was the only thing, literally legit only thing I cared about being known for on. That's like, I love watching people's videos on YouTube, that I would just watch YouTube almost half of the time when I was a kid or like a preteen. So yeah, but that's basically it. That's where I stood on social media. It's kind of funny how time flies so fast, because I remember only being in 6th grade and having my own YouTube channel, and I even make a video in one of my classes with my Chromebook using Screencastify. That was like how I recorded all my videos at that time. And now I'm a junior and 16, so it's kind of weird. Like, time goes by so fast each year, and it's like, it doesn't even feel real. But we're not gonna go too in depth. But anyway, I presented my speech about India's culture. Today, I thought I was going to go second to last. Instead, I ended up going last, and I could have swore I felt my brain signaling me to freeze up on the spot. I kind of messed up a little bit, but I tried to not stutter and just continue on with my speech. I had everything planned. The note cards were in my hand and numbered, and my presentation was oriented and like organized, and still had had like things to keep it entertaining and not just text. Like there were like pictures on it, graphics, and yeah, it was an informative speech too. So it wasn't a demonstrative, like I said in the previous video. It was informative. The time limit we were supposed to present our speech was 46 minutes. I only went 6 seconds over, but that's still okay. At least I didn't go like 3 minutes over. But yeah, so basically that's just how today's video is going to go. But that's it. So instead of shopping clips, we're gonna be making dalgona coffee. And if you have forgotten the recipe or don't know what it is, this is whipped coffee, and I'm gonna be here to enlighten you about the recipe again. So I already added my 2 spoons of instant coffee. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon of sugar or 2, but I don't want to have too much sugar. Let's add like a half of it. So like probably like this much. Add it in. Now we're gonna need boiling water. So we're gonna put this aside. We're gonna like let this shift, and I'm gonna be right back. I got my hot water, so now we're just gonna like pour it in. We're gonna like, oh, maybe that's a bit too much. And we're gonna get our milk frother. So hopefully this thing doesn't get me full messy. Where's the frother? Okay. I got it. So now, oh wait, the door is not closing. So, I can smell the coffee all the way from over there. So now that we have our consistency that we need to make the whipped part of the recipe, we're just gonna like let it become frothy on its own. We need to make sure like it actually just, if it's like still kind of like liquidy, you need to stir it more. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I'm gonna like pause the video and then come back when it's all done. We're back. So I'm guessing this thing is all mixed by now, because I went in to mix in with the spoon, and halfway I noticed that there was still like the coffee mixture settled down at the bottom, so I needed to like whip it up a bit more. Now we're gonna get our glass of milk. I'm going like way off frame, but you can still hear me. I don't really want to make the last one. I'm just gonna get like a tall glass cup and use that because I can't find my plastic cup anywhere, even though I usually use that when I make this type of coffee. We got our cup. We're gonna grab our milk, which is in the fridge. My dad decided to be petty. I don't know if that's what you call it, but I'm just kind of upset because we bought this whole box of French vanilla cream containers, and he returned it to the store. So now we don't even have any coffee creamer. And I could have used that when I make dalgona coffee, so the flavor wouldn't turn out so bitter, but it is what it, oh, do you it spilled. See, this is what I meant. Always be sure you mix it up. And now I can't even pour it into the cup. Anyway, we're just gonna continue pouring. There goes the coffee that didn't even mix for some reason. Okay, so this thing is refusing to get out, so we're gonna use this. Oh my god, that mixture looks so healthy. Look at that, it's so pretty. And now we just have to make sure it's like flat. Do you see how pretty that is? Hold on. Yeah, that's definitely good. Anyway, I'm gonna like turn the camera around. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. Here's the coffee from my view, the spill, and the aftermath of this. So I'm gonna be right back and just put everything away. I'm gonna be right back, put everything away. And this is really such an easy recipe to make if you're just looking for something new to try. But yeah, so I'm gonna be right back, clean up the spill, put everything away, and yeah. We're back. Got my dalgona coffee all ready and set. We're gonna... Oh my god, look at how thick that is. That sounded so weird. Okay, we're gonna take a little sip. We're gonna try to mix this all in. Okay. Oh. I'm drinking the straw the other way around, but sometimes I get a little bit too carried away that I don't really realize that my brain is starting to shut down. Like there would be times where like if I'm carrying the milk jug and I'm trying to put it in the fridge, I would take it to the sink. But anyway, I love this recipe. It's kind of like my go-to coffee if I can't even go to a coffee shop, but this is good. This is like kind of like one of the best coffees I ever had. And this time, it wasn't even bitter. Last time I made it, it was kind of bitter. But this one is like the perfect amount of bitter and sweet. My dad should never know about this. He would get upset that I used like a lot of coffee. Like he would complain a little bit that is a bit too much and I should only use half of it, but I don't really care because how is this gonna stunt my growth? Because like I said earlier, I was shorter than the height I am right now when I was in 3rd grade. So but honestly, this was the best. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna add shopping clips, but it's gonna be like the speed will be more faster, so it's not gonna be a drag of this whole video. But anyway, yeah.